prominent.
I'm super excited about this ginger chips. Ain't it a pay a ginger chips at me power chow. Say enye mape ginger chips dear. And then I worry. And it is something say you were in powdered form like this. Ain't it say we will be out pay green tea to send me near me green tea and I made be egum. Na se me pese me munch on something so any me saka no na marry. Would you wouldn't share no? Google about a ginger and you see the health benefits of ginger. But need just some say the organic honey and I can and I yet mape ginger chips myself. So America, it comes in a pouch like this. Into more American yina move to me afre
862-215-2007.
Good. Ofra you be deliver ye dia more kama. So we Ghana so a be patch ofre
0277-609-644.
Mape ginger chips dear OBA here.
Also, Mr. Fatu Subina,
And is it coming from management of a fierce career?
Obviously, so management of the arts, the crafts, here.
So the management of a fierce art are those who are telling us what has happened and not what has not happened.
Say attention. It was a private knocking ceremony and dinner with close friends and family. Someone leaked the story with incorrect information. At a later time, the only interviews may be by Efia and Tommy themselves. And although the positive attention of this running through the news is heartwarming, we ask that privacy is given to the couple and their families while they continue through this very blessed process. Thank you. Signed, management.
So what the management of Efia, the ever beautiful, don't have the right to this content.
They don't have the right?
No.
Don't they manage her emotions?
Have you interviewed any artist manager here ever that has told you that they manage the relationship of the artist before?
Artist relationship?
Yes.
Yes, some do.
I wish to hear one of them because they tell us that they don't manage their relationship issues.
Oh, sorry. In terms of, me feels also on a public, like I said, public relations.
No, I'm talking about their private,
intimate relationship.
Intimate relationship. That is why. That is why at the VGM or TGMA, when tickets are given, it's given to manager and artists. So there are times that husbands will buy tickets to find another place to sit.
Yes.
If you find Celestine Donko and Mr. Donko sitting as artists, it is not husband and wife. It's artist manager and an artist. So if incident of this nature comes based on relationship, and the management of Efia will write to us, they are insulting our intelligence.
Oh, so almost try some manage situation.
Manage what?
Charlie,
the Queen Mother, Auntie Awuno, very, very beautiful. The way she has been, greetings from abroad. That's how she is today. With her team, I meet her. There's no way I'll meet her that she will not smile to me with hug herself. And that's why I love Efia so much. Before even I got to know that was the mother. So, but there are two knockings in marriage. Oh. You are married. That's why I want you to know that you want to marry a woman. The first knocking is to go and ask. And it's not a ceremony. And if I hear they say they will come and talk as Toby and Efia, Toby means what? Tommy.
That's the
It means that the guy is a Nigerian.
Yes.
Because there's no Ghanaian here called Tommy. Unless we are the Tommy naturally want to say there's a guy Nigerian.
Yes.
So the guy coming to marry Efia is a Nigerian.
Yes.
And we are trying to bend our culture to fit who? To fit who?
Counselor, should this be an issue? because
it is nothing to us. If the management who are hello, hello, then the family should bow down their head in shame, because you know there are two knockings. The first knocking is to come and ask a hand in marriage if there's permission, and it is said that that one has no legality. Second knocking ya bisa amama peneso ama ya list, and ye samba by Rosie one day you do a pronoun ya samba be two knocking, and they have a spiritual connotation and traditional meaning calls for celebration.
Can't celebrate.
The only one that I go yeah, that is why if you check the engagement or traditional marriage, the family of the man who came to marry always is at the gate so they can. So it's not just a simple, and yet the creation, and yet understanding said, muti, you're not welcome indoors. It's knocking a second one. You're playing more, but it is cases. So first one I acquired knock you a bisa. Yeah, but Puna bisa say Rosie Quend and one. Yeah, the Sicanian Sun Echo. Now, say Nigeria ni Bamatia ye. I'm a yaya dear yen to me on fat. What the far? Obey you, onion you, your enemy, and you put another story. Say Ghana Brantia Namama, if you have Mamia Prima Nigeria near the Fado. I'm a Nigeria.
But is that a problem? Now, Obi Ghana back or your friend is a Russian near Nigeria. Say Ghana back or was she not Russian in Walina? Anytime another man comes for a Ghanaian lady, we lose because the children become theirs. But that is what the world is. The world is that for you. Me as me. Global. You can be global, but me, I'm very, very tribalistic and very, very intentionally Ghanaian. Then why do you travel to America? I travel there to do business and come back. I don't go to do business with Ghanaians. Because I do business with Ghanaians in abroad. Come to abroad and see what I do with them. And let them come here and do their business. No, they are there. And they should come to you. No, they are there. You don't understand. No, you don't understand what I'm saying. They are there. That's why I go to them. Yeah, so don't do that comparison. So, but no, you're using comparing apples and all. I'm saying that whether this guy will fit in fear is not my conversation. My conversation is where from the celebration of knocking traditionally it's wrong. Counselor, after my knocking, I call my friends and tell them, say, Charlie, go do knocking. It's one of the most foolish things to be done because just yes, see, but my language is strong. Listen, knocking means we are requesting whether they can give us answer. You can't knock and have answer on the same. I won't say too. Who could what pronoun now could be said? Who could be said Rosie Quend and Ebusian Bejit na yacho yebesha woda say a investigation. The entire ye won semusikan keten sano ye the conquer biasi ko bisa say I am bia abrantie no obabe ba no ho ade no I bia bodam wo bukuru mu ana amumusio mu ana ohwe ma like we do investigation before we agree, so you cannot go and do knocking over the head of a fear and then after the knocking you come and celebrate that the family was accepted the knocking for the way. What tradition is this? Now say a peer a tenant number shutty up, much your letter catch and say, hey, just knocking and decided to celebrate. Also, Timenima, it is your choice to go and celebrate after knocking. Say, well, what is wrong? What is coming over you? Or because you are disappointed Muslim, you are becoming something else. No, but there's nothing wrong with it. There is everything wrong. Counselor. Maybe you're not listening. I'm saying that when you knock, knocking doesn't mean, hello, my brother, knocking doesn't mean that you have been accepted. It's a request. I'm celebrating to wait for my acceptance. So how come a fear and a guy are in the picture? So they're having fun. What's wrong with them having their party? If we don't have anything, look, if a fear and this guy have nothing, all right, and we are speculating some more now we are in picture and but right after the knocking that the family have not accepted yet, unless it's not working. Are you aware of the dynamism? Oh, my brother, somebody wrote a letter to us. You didn't hear what he said. Somebody gave us a letter and you read it as a student. Yes, but there's nothing wrong with it. You can't tell me there's nothing wrong. I say, look,
Knocking is not acceptance.
Hey, counselor.
Tell me most say you know.
Dynamism of culture, no.
My brother, it's not dynamism.
Culture is dynamic.
There is nothing that maybe say. Are we changing the model of marriage? Says you're knocking we are. When you fear there is a general rule. My brother, your basic there's a basic rule. And so yeah, say and you say obia baby say obaba say be say me worried. Now they be chenu obanu ponyima adan ya je omu kwase buo san say ofa obanu through the wrong means. What are we talking about?
Insa ebinu ebusuanu bije say snap the cap. You say ebusuanu bi omu say Christopher Ntien instead of snap no. My sika and I say your friend is soft drink.
Hello. Any family. All those families are fools. Listen to me. With no apology. Can I explain?
No.
Let me explain why I say they are fools. Sophobia, yes, Sabia with Jimmy. Me to say. Mami chair was here. Sebo. Sebo one Baba Rosie. Na me a sofo. Ebusiana me woo Rosie too munu. Enya me na me de ebusiana no. Me baba ni bi enu ameje omo wale o ebusuan na mefo mo so age awade ama me ma ene e ko wari Rosie enye ne papa wo no direct na age awade no ne papa wo na ebusuafo na age. So what blame akpan no acha? What is there is what we are continuing. Some trona so for Nigeria say when you want to marry my daughter I won't take anything from you. So for penny bi gina ka san kwasa say mo tie asem
na friend
charity. But the Bible makes it clear that we should not neglect the foundational tradition. We are Ghanaians, we are Ewes, we are Kans, we are Gas, we are Northerners, and let somebody respect our culture. How would this Nigerian boy feel that he wants to go and do knocking, and the next minute their family is forced to accept? And then, especially those of you in the limelight, why won't you do the right thing so that at least we will learn from it? So knocking is not marriage. So that those of you stay with men who have come and knock over your head and you are producing children and you
because no assume
because where you more education than letter na eba no.
Say one so na that's a letter.
You for letter no. You for letter no.
I said dem hear you say bo. Dem pamona me go. My you assembly you now unti say knocking is not marriage. So nobody can do knocking over our precious Efia and come and celebrate. Now what you catch me say what I'm saying dynamism of me no cha mini dynamism. What do you mean? What do you mean by dynamism?
I say family and friends. Okay, more on one.
Rosie, whether family and friends are talking about the and fire, but the guy who came have not yet been accepted by the family. So there should be a distance between this guy and the fear.
So what if he has been accepted?
And if he has been accepted, there is no knocking. Then they are lying to us.
Okay.
If the guy and the fear are together, then it is not knocking. That there's no qualified person to marry a fear in Ghana. So a Nigerian comes and we don't teach them the right way.
That statement is not fair.
To who? Fair to who?
She say Nigerian.
I'm saying that you speak. Me table of fool, Manco Night School.
Yeah, but
me say that.
Yes.
I mean, say about you the literature. In my conversation, me say that. I'm insinuating. Say you knew Bia or Sefato bet no way fear. And to say Nigeria nearby, ya money is share a mamra na. Say ya no money a man walk again.
But who na nke be Ghana ni ngenye Nigeria.
Say ya to me.
Send your waka. So to
me.
I'm saying there.
I say I'm calling ya fear ya we. I will not man ya be Nigeria for. Mo drink kwa chire.
Inge ni papa.
Ya be kasi si be mi papa. Swallow your spit.
Nigeria ni ma.
Yeah, what's it then?
Almost got the obey.
Sika be no mami. See the another dollar.
Say business.
There is
a business.
So we can do business. Hello, we are doing the work is business. We are selling Afromas to Nigerians. I collect money from them for it's an exchange in terms of business. I'm talking a blood relation where you allow your daughter to go and marry a Nigerian. You are one. I'm not one.
That's why you understand. You understand your something. But Talefato Sonia Kona Yebreno also hi, but my husband has gotten another lady friend. And he's
see, and we are not better. And of course, son who share Nigeria for that year. Me can't want to say it.
I see, but my husband has gotten another lady pregnant and decided. We've been married for 8 years with 2 children. And for once, I didn't even to cheat on me. He's always present and doesn't joke with his responsibilities. So I wonder how he did it. Last Sunday, he took some pictures, some photos of myself after church. So he gave me his phone. He gave me his phone so I can select the photos and send them to myself. Now, while I was scrolling, I saw a picture of a pregnancy scan and in his phone. So I traced it to WhatsApp. And he had gotten an NSS person in his office pregnant.
National service.
National service. Yeah. He was 7. She was 7. Everybody. He was even making plans to fly the lady out of Ghana. I've maintained my composure, though I don't intend to leave it. And I'm still in shock. What do I do? Obey patches or worrying you couldn't feel what your mom you couldn't get. Because obey we no because can't be all in change. Now when who send you see you fast, oh who say Nikunu Akosho be insane. One crowd the no one. Who trying to picture Sunday on person or you honey Easter is the or send the phone and I select to send him. Oh, Koya knows it. Hey, pregnancy scan. That's some demo way. Who said phone so no more use iPhone? Put me here, natural be if you near you. You know, Tracy partner no comes say, hey, baby girl do on the office or national service. We there, yes, I know see Madam Mutimia. Once you finish, if you are near saving Stella, NSS. No, say, hey, Stella.
I am my dear.
I am a day. Say, come and serve the nation, not my husband. I feel on him. I just say, oh, yeah, plans grass or be master leave free Ghana hako. Now, on cassette, we to be giant to maintaining a composure, but I don't want any crew. It may travel home terms. Now, I feel so no. On yes, Obi Jana now, so I don't want any crew this year. This on your day. A counselor may see my
kind about very, they are the same. Obe or can't send ya a tossum kakra, Yansa wum kakra. Say, Obama and no bar or say cheating to Ojawa, then, Naji Musa or Junior council.
Body will be guy
because of cheating. Or any husband that will lose a wife because of cheating or lose marriage because of cheating as a mental. There are 2 things you should expect in marriage: cheating and divorce. If you're not married, you can cheat. I'm married, I can cheat. You are married, you can cheat. Rosie and then Togo Boga, they can't cheat because there's no legitimacy except they have committed to a committed relationship. Then cheating is recognized. And when you buy bananas, the peels are part of the banana. Whether you eat it, throw them away, chew it together with the banana, it is your choice. So you go to Circle and buy sugar cane that has been peeled already. You miss the nuts. So the sweetness of the sugar cane you're chewing is a mixture of different types of sugar cane. So at times who say because the sweetness of every sugar cane is in the nuts. But remember, nobody chews sugar cane and swallows the chaff. You throw it away, whatever it is. So keep this in your head that cheating is part of marriage and it will come. So don't be surprised when your spouse cheats. And don't be surprised when your husband or wife is cheating. The biggest truth is that they should not rub it on your face. But you are a fool to look for it. For what reason? This woman, your husband has gotten confidence to give you the phone. Scroll, pick up pictures that I took for you. And you go beyond normal. It means that your whole life in this family, looking for something that is not really, really, really important. What were you looking for this for? Now you found it. Once you find out that your husband has cheated on you, and you are assuming that there's pregnancy with a certain national service girl, my sister, what can you do if you are a fool? So you go to the office and go and misbehave with a national service girl. It tells everybody the type of wife that this handsome, innocent man has gotten to himself. Listen, there is no woman on earth that has the ability to stop any man from cheating. cheating is a personal decision. And whatever will cause a man to cheat, you will never know. And there are men that are falling victim to cheating, not because they want to cheat, but people came to cheat. There are girls today that are going out with certain men. That is not because of what they are looking for. They are just with this man because they feel safe in their hands. No money. They are getting all the money, but nobody's having sex with them except this married man. So this woman went into the husband's phone and took what has been hidden, and she's asking us, how does she confront? So one of the things that were said in the olden times, he said, he says, saying to me, wine. You can be pregnant today and it's normal. So we don't use pregnancy as a basis for marriage. It's no matter that this pregnant woman is the danger that comes when we are pouring libation for marriage. That's why a pregnant woman doesn't come when we are marrying them to pour libation because they conflict. They are two different people. So if you find out that your husband has impregnated a national service person in their workplace by going through his phone, and so, my sister, and so, you want to go and confront the girl, and your husband says that the girl should leave the country, go and deliver. All this one, you have it. Now it's in your heart. Mind you, Zebo, you are saying that your husband is too responsible that at the end of the day, you never thought, say, obey to me for our chimpo because he's too responsible. Here comes my confusion. Sebo,
yeah.
Open Macpe ginger chips is available. Open Afromax is available. The house is running 24/7 with no loopholes from the man showing. Say, awade na ate no obre. Enti se kobani say, obebi oni na hihye ho anyim. Na we e ma wa be say efie na mesrew. Then I open. Sister, when I share you, meet me how to ask your husband. But if you want to confront your husband because you have found something that you are not supposed to go and find, this is your mother's character that you came into the marriage with. You want to tell who? Me, you can come to me and share with me. But I feel that your husband should know this and realize that you are the enemy that he has come to marry. Because if your husband can give you the phone to look for your pictures, and you can go and look for a scan to come and use it for a case, then you are not worth living with such a man in the house. So, when a man goes to have a child and you go and do a DNA and the child is not for you, they compare and you know how that's how they do it. There are a lot of men today struggling. I think last week I told you that they're going to do a DNA. And also this instructions Is it illegal wife? Why?
It's illegal wife. Yes, me about. Oh no, what's the press conference?
Yes, you may say.
Then you won't pay. Kind.
There be a kind one tia see a monko ship. And fire.
And you.
And fam, when I'm brofo.
That be you.
As much as I want tia see.
Yes, the national prayer bill.
Then you ba friend. Papa She. The national intercessory prayer for Mrs. Akosia Self for sure. It's ready. Or brass sports. Ah, yeah, prayer. 3 days prayer section.
Until say, maybe the man to say, what would you pass the command 100,000? Now, therefore, echo celebrating about the man 100.
Now, if you leave, if you go to GBC and somebody gives you their house to leave the garage, does it make you a car? Hey, they can give everything they want. They can give everything they want to a dog Priscilla and make Priscilla by force wife. But the truth still stands that Priscilla is not a wife of Daddy Luma. Priscilla is not a wife of Daddy Luma. And that one, please carry these things for me.
Which one?
Yes, and my listing. So we will continue the press conference until there's nothing to be said again.
What's up?
Why? Because the life we are living, truth must come. So it's not about the English, it's not about what you are thinking. But what we are saying is we don't want wrong precedents to be set. Mrs. Akosa Sewakusu is the wife of the late Daddy Luma. And arguably, we will not run away from the fact that Daddy Luma has a child or has children with there's nothing mommy about that small piece. With Odobrudi, Priscilla Opuriata,
I come in peace.
Who by legal arguments, Abnan survived. By legal argument, thank you. We have been able to get clearance to say that Akosia Sewafusu and Priscilla Ofuriata are wives of the late Daddy Luma. We don't have anything to do. We cannot fight. There is no way that we will come into terms with this truth. However, what we are saying is Mrs. Akosa Sewafusu is the legal wife of that Luma. Mrs. Akosa Sewafusu is the legal wife of that Luma. And as we speak, we also have come to terms with the fact that the judgment from the court has also given this young lady the opportunity to be part of the marriage. So the press conference that is going on is not irrelevant, but it's very, very important. I know most of you are of the view that network. Let me check which network my system is running. I expect it to be strong. These network issues. Last week we had the same thing and I was pissed off. So let me be sure which network I'm transmitting on. But it says average quality. Stable network in America. Very annoying and irritating. To buy data in Ghana and still have trouble. Very, very annoying. So let's go. All right, so we have our story for the day, but I want to address some issues here and there. Let's see how it goes. So I have an issue with a fellow pastor who have come to do some diabolic agenda against Prophet Emmanuel Ejay. But everybody is telling me, in German, but I also think, say, in German, can and what? Let me know if I'm live because the network has made. Esther, are we live? Esther, you are here. I've seen some 91. Obapa, Yoda. Before I came, we were running 56. As you see, I'm saying, Mako down back again. In India, call head. Check if I'm agreeing. All right. Elephant. Don't worry, I'm close. I'll go ahead. I'll close. Can we hit the bottom and let's go? Can we? So people think that the press conferences we are doing for Mrs. Abuza's office is useless. I think many people are ridiculing the press conferences that we are doing. But there's something that happened about Lumber's issue. You can't hear, please, we can't hear you. Esther, can you hear me now? Let me know, please. So we are dropping down and I'm moving down to 9 things. TikTok is wants to behave like Facebook. Esther, help me. Can you hear me now, please? Have you gotten him? Okay, so we define. Please, you tell Ola to. Okay, so they entered. Okay, thank you. Oh, just tell them to call me. Please tell Ola to call me. All right, so we want to go on. I mean, I remember that Ebuzapeni to Park also had an issue about telling us that Lumba actually said, but later on, he's the same person now saying, say, one can't just say Lumba actually on the wheel. He's trying to look for what he said on YouTube, say Okasa. But my to me, I never research because the Nankasa and found too many things. You want send me the mayor. So, how many of you believe that this press conferences to address issues on that number and Mrs. Aguza's office should be halted? If you think it should be halted, let me know. Because till today, I've made it clear to you that Daddy Luba never married Priscilla Ufuriata. I made it clear to you that Daddy Luba never married Priscilla Ufuriata. Just give me a minute. Hello. Very good about it. Okay. Okay. Yes, I want to confirm. It's a man and a son. Neta we kumi na ke ha na mbias. Weke mashia. So I needed to solve this video before it becomes a challenge out there. Where's Abna? You see, the moderators these days they come too late. They are part of my reason. So I can't do anything without them. But let me go ahead. So my question is very simple that many people are saying that they are tired of Lumba and Akusa Sewa issue. Why are they tired of it? You want to know the truth. You don't want to know the truth. Esther, can you hear me now? Because you are the only one I know there. Or they say they can't hear me. They can't hear me. There's a network issue. The internet is not connected. Can you hear me? Please check this network. The network is not on. Check and see if the network is on now. If you can hear me now, then we are good to go. It's very annoying. Hey. I don't know how you feel. If the network is bad, you are talking. So all that I've done, all is useless. Brown Sugar, can you hear me? I see you also there. Please, if you can hear me, just say yes, we can hear you, so I can continue. I'm going to. Oh, okay. Ofa na mi get me nke bo kwa kashi. In me nke bo kwa kashi ni o mi we work about wuli any your time e po. Ona wuli any hard time you know. I'm going to say we work out. Can you hear me now, please? Please help me out. One I go now. I go by Yes, there's a very check. One thing done right. This is how you suffer. So I can hear me. So once you can hear me, means that our internet is a little bit stable. So you can go. So my question is that people say that they are tired of Lumba who's just a why issue. Yes, it's okay. Thank you very much, bro. They say they are tired of Akusa Sewa issue. And I don't know why we are saying we are tired of Akusa Sewa issue. Because you see, we are behaving like, even though it's wrong, and yes, and that has been the, what do you call it, the consolation of Odobudi, that will come to terms to accept the wrong to be right. Yes, there are some wrongs that we have accepted them to be right, and we are living by it. But where there is a clear evidence of no marriage between Akutu Asewafosu and Daddy Numba, between Odobruni and Daddy Numba, I don't know where we are standing to come and fight this. Okay. I have 3 issues to discuss here today. The first one is I just want to discuss something, 2 issues, 3 issues actually. The story for the day, the press conference for Daddy Numba, Efia Nortena, that is Ohima Awino's daughter's marriage. I don't know if the internet was stable. I thought it was a movie, but the management okay, so I don't know how many of you know Efia Efa Efia. She sings some spells her name while she's singing. So Efia Notena, she constantly wins the Female Voice of the Year from the TDMA, VGMA. She kept winning it. Undisputed, her voice is very strong, articulate, and powerful. She has so many issues that has been rolling through the system. There have not been any of relationship matters about Efia that we know of. There are different Efia. There is Sister Efia. So I'm looking for the Efia I'm about to discuss so that those who are screen recording me will have something better to say. So Jane, fa, fra, Fozia, Alpha, Boafowa, Yahaya, Awendo, born April 10th, 1987, better known as Efia in Ghana, is a singer and an actress from Kumasi. So Efia Nocturna, we all know her. I wish I get one of her songs. Give me a oh, oh, treat me like your mother. Oh, you know that song? So if you're nocturnal, the female voice of the year, a very strong, beautiful, slim, young, beautiful girl, has been in the news for a lot of reasons that were not polite. One of the things that hit her so hard was the fact that she was in the news for being a drug addict. If you remember, EFYAFAR. And ever since, we're trying our best to get a story painted well. She said there was nothing truth about that. The mother is greetings from abroad, Nana Adwa Awendo. Now she's a queen mother. Her father, I don't know yet. Maybe I know her father, but I don't know who's the father. But that's not part of the conversation. But we all heard that a fear lieutenant. Over the weekend, the news flash came with videos of a Nigerian boy or a Nigerian man who have come and done knocking over the head of a fear. And after the knocking, they had party. Again, the network is not favoring me. In the crowd, man. Oh no. Trying to get a song for a fear. I hear the network is bad. I saw. Maybe I have to close today too. I have to close and then go and start. Maybe. I don't know what to do with the network. Green from internet. So let's see whether we have average or correct. They'll come and tell you they have to buy one CD. That thing they've been saying. Here, I don't know what to do. Facebook, YouTube. dangerous. I know you are ready to learn, but the issue is if you don't have internet, it's difficult to lecture. And if you show me, I should make it. I'm sorry, forgive me once again. The internet is so bad. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. It's not easy, and it is very poor. Are we good to go? Yeah. The internet here. So those of you here on Facebook, can you type something for me to see the internet is okay on Facebook? Those of you on Facebook, can you type? Those of you on YouTube, because I don't want to waste my discussion. How to confront your husband on cheating is a big topic, a very big topic. So if you can hear me and the internet is stable on Facebook and YouTube, please type there and let me read it. I've seen more fire. That was the last statement. I'm going to 7, I'm going to 6, I'm coming to 5. I mean, the instability. And those of you on TikTok, I'm sorry. If the internet is good, let me know. And he said, let me know your internet is good. Please let me know. Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you, Bismarck. Thank you very much. Okay. So so Facebook has just testified. I didn't know about TikTok. Is the internet stable now, so I can start lecturing? You know, it's very, very painful when you are lecturing and the internet is giving you troubles. This 652 is not my numbers. That's why I changed to allow the restriction to fade out. I don't know what this restriction. I see brown sugar. Brown sugar. Please, can you hear me? Am I loud and clear now? TikTok is not working. Maybe if I see TikTok, okay. TikTok is not working. I wanted good content. Okay. Oh, TikTok is not working. Rashiga, what do you see on TikTok? I don't know where I am now. Whether I'm working or not working, I don't know. I want to make a decision. So somebody help me. Facebook, we are good to go. YouTube, we are good to go. But unfortunately, this system works together. So if I'm dropping to 5, 4, 3, I will live on Facebook. Is it working? So I want to discuss if you want to discuss that number and official seller and finalize it with the story for the day, where you give your phone out to your spouse and they cross to where they are not supposed to go to. Do you still have to live with such people or such a person? Because it's treason. That's my mind. Okay, what I've done so far, I think that's my mind. Today, I nearly worked when a client of mine made a statement in my office. So, there are things you have that you don't really admire. It's serious. Are we ready to go? If you are ready, say yes, we are ready. Facebook, I know you are there. If you are saying internet is not working, TikTok is not working, I see hi here. If the internet is not pulling and we are not sharing, I think we have to close. This restriction is pissing me off. Are we here? Okay, so you can hear me now. Is that right? We can hear you, Constance. Okay. So if you can hear me, can we share the page? Drop the share right now. I'm done with the word by. We can share, we can invite. So I should be closing and I apologize to those of you on Facebook. But instability or anything. Can you hear me? Yeah, Facebook, dear Charlie. I just saw my stable, we can hear you. But how some American TikTok? Yes, I have pony I started to be answered, right? Esther. Oh, I didn't. I'm sitting here, I hear yes, we can hear you. Okay. Are we not doing something about what we are doing? Okay, I see now from 6 to 9, I said 3 years ago, we are sharing. And yes, only in Kwaniam Rai. Maybe our internet is some maybe a 1 hour because a drop is still. When I call 79, I said, I'm in here to me. Here, and I drop is. I think that we should go and we should be prepared and come back to decide this topic because I want to discuss it. I want to discuss what is knocking, what is traditional marriage, so that there can be a party after knocking. I don't know where we learn this from. And Efia's mother is a queen mother, very, very intelligent, beautiful, and articulate. So I don't know where this is coming from. So I want to discuss these 3 stories. I'm discussing Efia's marriage. I'm discussing Daddy Lumbe's press conference, and I'm discussing a letter for the day. Discretionary, I can choose any of the things to treat by virtue of the powers invested in me as the commander-in-chief for this network. I swear, or I moved to answer it. Something just held my mouth. But we want to learn more about knocking, more about knowledge and divorce. We all know Sister Pia, like I said. Do you think we should continue? I think I've seen happen. Should we continue? Should we continue with the internet that is not stable? Should we continue or we should restart again? Okay, so the question I told you. You can Charlie. I'm not so I'm not going to say into us on India. I didn't do that. Since I'm blocking me, say I'm from my family, I will yell. My time I'm sharing a yo. Meaning the year blocking me, may close the name of Afromas number 2. We should restart. Okay. As for those of us in YouTube, we know where we started. We are here, Mami for is a long time. It's a long time. I saw people making requests and coming. Restrictions number. When shall say China hit to a new bar. It's a Brazil and some shall say, yeah, may Saba, Masamabu. Man. Okay, so this guy is on my life today.
That she needs someone. She told you, yes, you are for it. No, well, can you think she's not a caregiver? She's a wife. So when caregivers are burning out, does it consider them to do? So she should just get what she needs. You see? I said this several times, and I think the last time I was on the show, my last statement was every man take up your post because the most disgraceful sickness in the life of men. That was it. You know me and you, I dress perfectly. But I reduce myself to being in a gypsy because I want a matter to take up. All the men in Ghana, especially matter. I thought they said, what I'm saying that. Your husband has never been stroke. Stroke is not a sudden event. For those of us who are Christian, it's not a sudden event. Oh, it's not. Stroke, some young people want to you have the feeling. You have the sign. I don't know if all of us sitting here today, did you check your BP this morning? You don't? Yeah? Okay. Maybe check your BP. Oh, no. So it's a morning. So most of these are stroke. They always start with a victim. Okay, those that
So we can go now. I'm not here, I come. Okay. Check. Check, 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 check. Energy, energy. Check, 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 check. Energy, energy. I come. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, once again, let me welcome all of you to our show for today. Abner, are you ready? Do you have a story for today? Hit me, let's go. And then, okay, so I can hear, I think our network is better now. I think it's better right now. If it's better, we can have, it's better, eh? Is it better now? So let's share with somebody, let's go. Let's do it together. So I'm doing 3 topics, like I said. Let's do it quickly and leave. Hit the screen, let's go. I'm not Brani and cool. And then we check. Internet ni hard being mankana no work. Yankwa. All right, so thank you for being on YouTube for the past 1 hour. I am going to let's go. Okay, so welcome all of you once again to the show. Hit the screens, let's do it together. The question is that in African traditional marriages, we have what we call the knocking before the traditional marriage. So usually we are looking at knocking before knocking, and that knocking means we are seeking for clearance if the said lady we want to come and marry is free for marriage. It's our traditional right. So we come and seek your hand in marriage, and the family will say, well, we'll hear from them. Then they take whatever they want to take from us while they prepare for us to get married. So we're here this afternoon when a letter came, and the letter is clearly reading to us, as it were, from the management of EFYA, EFYA, EFYA Nocturnal. And this is very important. Attention. It was a private knocking ceremony and dinner with close friends and family with close friends and family. Someone leaked the story with incorrect information. At the lecture, at a later time, the only interviews may someone leaked the story with incorrect information. At a later time, the only interview may be by Efia and Tommy themselves. And although At a later time, the only interview may be by Efia and Tony themselves. And although the positive attention of these running through the news is heartwarming, we ask that privacy is given to the couple and their families while they continue through this very blessed process. Thank you. So this is the letter that came up from the management of Efia Nocturnal. Sister Efia is not the one we're talking about. We're talking about Efia, EFYA, Efia. He sang a lot of songs. And this letter came with videos attached to it. Now, this is a video that shows that they want to do knocking. Based on this video, it gives us the clearance to know that what we are talking about, we are talking because it has come into the public space. So their letter is saying that we should give the family some level of privacy, but they did the thing in the open. And that is where I am coming from today. The issue is management. Do they have right over marriage? Because Efia's problem is a family issue. The management has come to write a letter on behalf of Efia that they've seen the circulation of the proposed marriage between Efia and Toby. Now, in doing so, it gives them the room to say they want to sleep around because they have been sleeping around. But when they say they are falling in love and they want to fall into it, we need to assist them. They are children. But Toby is a Nigerian. He's not a Ghanaian. Efia is a Ghanaian. So the young man has come to marry you. He has to understand our culture and the way we do things and why we do things the way we do it, so that he will not be an offended Nigeria because they believe that our wives here are very sweet and nice, so they come for it. So this issue of Efia getting married and the guy is going away is a Nigerian. His name is Toby, T-O-M-I. Now the man can by any means bring us all that he needs for the hotel, for all that he needs, for whatever he wants to do. But I'm saying that he's a Nigerian. It's my argument. If you marry a Nigerian, all the children that you give birth to, none of them will be Ghanaians. Because you see, I believe that Efia Nocturnal will be happy because maybe this is the guy that he wants. But why didn't he hide this guy or reduce to do any celebration with this guy? So Efia and the guy have gone to do knocking. It's knocking marriage. Efia knocking now, why a party are celebrating? MIADB. What is it? Yeah, I'm asking because if I don't ask, I don't know who asks. Because the rest of you are hypocrites. You ask. The young man is a Nigerian. So they are married. They are not. They want to be married. Yes. So once that they are not married and they want to be married, what are we doing to help them to marry? That's the discussion we're having here today. The young man. Where is Abner? We are back. I think that our network is stable now, if you be honest. So I was whiling away time. Esther or Abner or you. Are we ready to go? Where's Abner? Abner by you. We're going to see some cover. Macabre and Tianque. YouTube for that time watch 1 minute, 1 hour, 26 seconds. All right, so Yankwe. So my first topic is what is knocking? If you know, educate us. In the African traditional marriage, what is knocking? How many types of knocking do we have? And if you know, I want to know it now. You're not going anywhere than to stay within and share with us. All right, so I think we are good to go. Share. Is knocking married? Obi man, make a request. Let me pick you. I'm not picking for the meantime. Because if you are not telling a letter, not be kind. Letter reads as. We are knocking on your one party. Is it right? Is it wrong? How na ye di nkomo na kofa? How ye true pa? To me say if your mama here, odi mama mre or hima, it will be by your ban knocking at a to the extent say I'm a chance say after knocking no munko jiomani. On prana ye cry this year, your friend in plan. This year. So is it right? Is it wrong? The floor is open. Make a request and let's have the deliberation. Because we want to learn from precedents and then make sure that things will happen well. I mean, if I were to be the Nigerian guy who will just come and then I didn't do anything, but they are going to coerce somebody to leave for me to live in there. I don't buy it. No requests have come. So then once no requests have come, I need to teach my own thing. So in the first place, when we talk about knocking is a medium of seeking for attention from behind the door, behind the gate, or behind something. So when you hear the word knocking means that somebody is in front of your door and wants to enter. And so you look at a person, do clearance, and then you release. Okay, one person is here. All right, we'll go. All right. Who is this? Let me hear your voice. If the network is stable, let me hear your voice, please. Hello. Hello. I'm to cry home. Oh, Charlie. Hello.
Hello, this is. Oh.
Is it network?
Hello, Slad Nicole.
Nicole, well, Nicole, your network is so bad. Okay, let's go and see. So, Nicole, what do you know about knocking?
Can you hear me?
I think we can hear you on and off. So let's
marry the woman.
Okay, so let's go. So start now. Now we can hear you. Let's go. Well, what is knocking in African planning for marriage?
So I'm saying that knocking is the process. So knocking is a process where the man goes to see the woman's family to make his intentions known to the woman's family that he wants to marry the woman.
Simple. So knocking be equated to marriage?
I would say no, because it's not a formal. Because say if, let me cite an example. If my boyfriend comes to visit me in my family home and just says, "Oh, Nicole's mother, I would marry your daughter," is not knocking. Although he's made his intentions known, it's not knocking. But whereby the man comes with his own family too, with some drinks formally to, and then also come for list, is the knocking.
Thank you for that. So that is knocking. All these things you are saying, you've established the fact that none of them is married, but these are knocking. Is that not it?
Yes, please.
Okay. And it's usually coming from the man's family to come and seek the hand of the woman, come and ask if the woman is available.
Yes, please.
All right. So we are discussing this because a letter came from the purported management members of Efia Nortena. You know Sister Efia?
Yes, please.
You know Efia Nortena, not Sister Efia, sorry. You know Efia Nortena?
Yes. Yes, please.
All right.
The musician.
The musician, good. So Efia's management wrote this letter to us. It was a private knocking ceremony and dinner with close friends and family. Someone leaked the story with incorrect information. At a later time, the only interviews may be by Efia and Timo. Some and Timo themselves. And although the positive attention of these running through the news is heartwarming. Yeah, I read this and I get it. It's heartwarming. We ask that privacy is given to the couple and their families whilst they continue through this very blessed process. So this is where I'm confused. Privacy is given to the couple. So Nicole, per your definition, if you are not tenor, is not married, or what do you think?
No, she's not married.
So why is management telling us that by this letter, they want us to give them privacy after doing this party out there and naming the party knocking party? That's what they said. They said it was a private knocking ceremony and dinner with close friends and family. So if we say knocking is not marriage, and like your explanation that I think I buy into it, what letter they have written to us or what they have given to us so that we don't change, we don't change, what are they being fair to us? And they are telling us to allow them to live as private couples.
So I want to get to a private couple as in they are living together as married couple.
That's what they say. It was a private knocking ceremony and with dinner with close friends and family. Someone leaked the story with an incorrect information. At a later time, the only interview may be by Efia and Tommy themselves. And although the positive attention of the roaming, although the positive attention of these running through the news is heartwarming, we ask that privacy is given to the couple and their families. So, Nico, that's what they mean. Privacy is given to the couple. And when you hear the word couple, it means that it's husband and wife, they are spouses, or is that not it?
Yes, please.
So if that is what they are saying, I'm saying that Efia and the mother and the rest, are they right or they goof?
They are wrong in a sense that knocking is not marriage.
Good.
Knocking is seeking if the woman in question is available for marriage. So knocking is not, like I said, if your boyfriend comes to visit you in your family home and then makes an intention and says, oh, mother, I want to marry your daughter. Now, even that alone is not even knocking. It's just making your intentions known that, okay, I want to come. But then if he comes with his family, with schnapps, drinks, or whatever, and then insist on going back home with list, is the knocking. So knocking is not marriage. And then would all, if knocking is married, then we all are married then, because our boyfriends come into the house and say, and sometimes even they come with bags of rice, which is not even on the list. So
okay.
So
they come with bags of rice.
Yes, and even Christmas we eat together. It's not a private party or whatever. We are eating as a family. You can invite your family and friends to come home. It's not knocking. So knocking is not marriage. It's just making your intentions known to the family that, yes, I'm doing it in the traditional way. I want to ask your daughter to marry me.
So it means that Efia should not carry herself as a wife.
Not at all.
And then the letter the people have written to us too is a wrong letter.
Yes. I feel they did it because she is a public figure and people will ambash her that what is happening. But in the first place, this is not something that you should write. You should even not even matter if this is what you have done. Okay, maybe you have money to celebrate knocking. That's fine. We thank God, but this is not marriage.
So thank you very much. And I'll come back to you again. I have two questions here, but I'll come back. Let me see who is up, who is on top of you. Let's go. What's your question? Somebody say I want to ask a question. Let's go.
Hello, counselor.
Yes, my dear.
What I want to add up is in my family, I'm a Gadangwe from Kodiabe. In my family, we don't even accept knocking because it is believed that when the man or the guy comes to your family to officially inform the people his intentions, it gives you two license to engage in sexual activities, and some assume because the family is aware, they don't care, and the man could do knocking and have all the kids with you. So in my family, we don't accept knocking. When you go officially to do the knocking in court, they will give you the list, and when you are ready to get married to the woman, you come and do everything the same day. So the same day it is knocking, engagement, then whatever follows. So we don't accept just knocking because according to my elders, it gives the man license to be engaging in sexual activities with a woman because he assumes the family is aware of the relationship.
So the reason why you don't accept knocking is because you don't want your daughters to be taken cheap.
Yes.
So what do you accept if you don't accept knocking? What's
for instance, I'm married. Okay, I am married. Okay. What my mom told me is, if the man is ready to settle down with you, when he comes for the engagement list, he brings everything needed for the knocking too. So on our list, we have knocking, we have the mother's cloth, the engagement list follows the knocking. But they don't accept that the man's family cannot come with his family to officially say, this is the woman I'm going out with. We don't do that. Because once the family accepts it, it means the woman too can start coming to your house officially because the family is aware. So we don't really accept the knocking. So
on the list in your family, when you write the knocking, what knocking are you writing on the list? Because the list apparently is the one given for accepting that you can marry a daughter. So what knocking are you writing there?
Okay, so you know, when the man's family is coming to the woman's family for the knocking, they come with snap and knocking fee. So that is on the list. That is on the engagement list. Okay. So let's say you are not aware and you come that you want to settle down with me. My mom will tell you, okay, your intentions is clear, but then we don't accept that. This is the engagement list. When you are ready to settle down, you get the list and come. So it means officially you've not been given to the woman, or you've not been how do I put it? You've not been accepted. So the woman cannot come and sleep over at your house and be doing the wife duties because we don't know you officially. Okay. And I think it has saved a lot of us in the family. Okay. In my family, you don't see a lot of born ones and those, like, you will have children out of marriage and all. We don't see that. Okay.
Okay. So it means that this letter that Efia's management have written, they are not supposed to write at all. And number two, the party, the ceremony.
Nothing is not marriage.
So the ceremony should have not happened at all.
At all. Like I said earlier, we all know knocking is not marriage. So knocking is nothing to be happy about, writing letters that will allow you to. The couple, even the word couple shouldn't have been on. It's like you celebrating that you found a man who wants to marry you. It's normal. We all get people who want to marry us and they don't even show up at the end of the day. So you celebrating that shouldn't have been done.
Thank you very much. But are you aware that there are two knocking when it comes to traditional marriage?
No, please, I'm not aware.
Okay, so wait, I'm going to educate you that there are two knockings. So whatever your family is denying, I don't know if they add it because you need two knocking. You don't have one, it's two knocking.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring the education to bear here. Anybody else has anything, whether knocking to you is marriage, because they say that we should allow them to have their privacy. The couple should have their privacy. We shouldn't bring a moth inside their matter. And the funny thing is that the guy is a Nigerian. He's not a Ghanaian. But the fear is a Ghanaian. And as if she's not been able to have anybody who will come forward and come and marry her, because I don't know if she's the one, but somebody said Ghanaian men are afraid of the Ghanaian women. I want to think if it was a fear who said this, who made this statement. Some time ago, I'm happy she's getting married. If anybody is coming to marry her, even though I'm not very excited that Nigerian is coming for a Ghanaian girl. Why? Because when women are allowed to marry across, we lose the children. When a man goes to marry a Nigerian woman, the children will become Ghanaians, no matter what, automatically, without any documentation, because their father is a Ghanaian, they are all Ghanaians. They can be Nigerians until they're proven otherwise. But when a woman, is taken by a guy, then mind you, all the children will become Russians. They become Nigerians. So as we speak, Becca's husband, they are producing children for Nigeria, not for Ghana. So if a Nigerian has come and he wants to marry you, why can't we put our traditions to bear? And you know, Nicole, the mother of Efia is a quick, she's a quick mother. I don't know if you know greetings from abroad. If you can remember greetings from abroad, where people were making requests from abroad. She brought that program, Greetings from Abroad. Now she's a queen mother, very beautiful and very strong, even at this time. So she knows tradition. She's never attended any function ever since she was made a queen mother with a set of queen mothers with a dress. She's always in a queen mother's scarf, well dressed, smiling, and showing a lot of pleasantries when it comes to. So I know she knows tradition. So I don't know why they have to compromise their stand. Is it because of the young boy? Or because of what? Because of what? So the other issue is that management don't have to get themselves involved in marital issues. So I remember Sarkodie got married. And we're in the studio at OKFM to have a discussion. And we were prompted that we should discuss that particular issue. So immediately when they said that, I said, it can't be true that Sarkodie is married. So I called the manager, who is Angel. And I asked a child, and exactly when he put the phone off, I testified that he's never married because of ABCD. Fast forward later, we heard that their wedding was coming on. We became a talking town. So he was married. And he lied to me, and I took my face to go and say that this and this is what the issue is. So I am of the view that if you are not tenant must marry, but this process is wrong. We don't celebrate. What is the knocking I said I'm going to teach? I think that these are the numbers that we have. So let's manage it, and then I'll tell you why there are two knockings. So the first knocking is coming to seek or coming to ask whether. So Nicole, is what's the other person on top of Nicole's? What's the name? Your family's own. I don't know how it's done, but somebody must come and then pay to ask, not pay per se, but present money and coin, money and snap, and the money should be in smaller denomination by tradition, so that you're coming to ask if Nicole is free to be married. Now, those things they give it back to the community to do a check on the man who has come to marry you. So it is more or less like a fee for investigation. Unfortunately for us, there are a lot of girls that right after they granted the opportunity to, as it were, be free with somebody. And like I was saying, there are women today who have been knocked on. I'm looking for English. My baby, why? I'm a book of say no. I'm a cotton beman what they are won't see any. Eti amamra ni kyerɛ sɛ mo ba bebisa na asese mbe wa mo ba bɔpon ye kwa bisa eti mo ba ye wa musuo ni amama konya trase na sa na ma ne yɛ small adamfofo nko bi ye kwa no ki adamfofo nko enka enkomo no kra adamfofo they don't go. To the extent that they say friends and family were having parties just on knocking. No. We have to let people know how important our traditions are. And one group of people that have always said that they protect the legacy and the process honestly are the Nigerians. So I don't know why when it comes to attend, instead of us trying to make sure that what we are saying becomes okay, we end up, as it were, neglecting basic things in going to bed with the people. Is somebody get where I'm coming from? So the first knocking is a must, it's not a choice. So I'm just looking at our push your phone. I'm maybe someone say, my honey ever, if I near veteran, and I want to say, your YouTube so what I mean. Then we see a photocopy of list uncle Gino for me or 1 year. Is that how you done?
Oh, counselor, but yes, what happens? They say, me no call out about Zuba. But me parents anymore. At almost too officially said, why are knocking? Because why are knocking there?
With you.
I mean, better me that council, me council if you are there, since me done. Yeah, I'm more accepting officially. But so, pass up so, said bomb tebe ya is a warrior. Never be catch him now for. To make catch all ma. Let's no me na meji na me be man as I am with ma. And as I said, be man na be to me na meji na me de ma be man. Into on the day na ya ba be wa ba e na ebusafo no so like you said say ne ma me be man ne ma me ne papa na ebusu akakre bi no. Omoba on the day of engagement na your knocking fee, I think it's a knocking and acceptance and sana engagement not at also. Bibi sana menkai my warrior check currency.
Once I think catch
knocking acceptance, then those things follow.
Thank you. It's I'm catch you say there were 2 knockings. And yet ebusua bi e be ware oba bi an ye ba mo fie no premier. First knocking ye ba be ye bisa enti ombo pon ne abie wo no wa betrase ne bisa ta amane oh ye hu abaye bi wo se ni e ba be bisa se kwan da no se e be ware na but that time ye more list. There's no list. They don't know how to marry you. So they come, and then when they come and sit down, they serve them with water. As a matter of fact, the process for knocking is that the family is not surprised. They are aware that the man's family are coming. And it is not your daughter that must bring the man that is coming to do the knocking over their head. But there should be heads up, come and drop them, drive them to come and say that this is our house. All right. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, the man in question doesn't also attend the what do you call it? The knocking. He doesn't.
The knocking.
No, he's not supposed to be there because what is he coming to do there? They are coming to talk about their son. So the son is sees somebody and he wants to come. But they don't come with the son to come and show you the son. It's also not part of the protocol. So there are 2 knocking. The first one is to inquire. It's not their house. So they come and knock to inquire. That is where the issue is. So 2 knocking. One is to come and do inquiries. Then the second one is the knocking that is done before they are allowed to enter your house with the engagement list that they've come for. Now, the engagement list, they give it to their daughter to be given to the man. It's not supposed to be opened by the daughter. Listen, if you are going to get married, whatever list your family is looking for, you have no idea. You don't. And the reason is because The second one or the first one is likely that you will knock. And after the boys at Confront BRC are going to do the investigation, they realize that you are a married man and your children are in Germany. That is the essence of the first inquiry. So they will also have the opportunity to investigate behind you. So it's not a ceremony. We don't drink, we don't eat, we don't dance, we don't play music, we don't come with friends. It's apparently the aunties of the man that goes to do this assignment. Men are not welcome. And men are konoki. And I hope Beman are so call and yes, because the family will not ask that Beman, your friend, is saying, okay, no, it's not part of the conversation. I don't know if someone is learning something. So when they are done and then everybody has come and they have accepted, the family can accept in 2 weeks, they can accept in 4 weeks, they can accept in 5 weeks. So when they accept that they want to give you the go ahead, then next thing is that they will give a list to you. Now, usually when you come, when the aunties come, they establish a good rapport. Nowadays, there are telephones. Those days, there were no telephones. Those olden days when we were getting married. But this is the issue. They will have a focal person who will come for the list. They will have somebody who will come for the list. So that out of the list, they will take advantage to come and then bring the list to you. Good evening, welcome. So when they come for the list,
how are you doing?
We're doing well. Welcome. So when they come for the list, it is the list they are coming for that will give them the things they need so they can come and pay your bride price. And on that list, there's knocking. What is the knocking? The knocking is the permission to enter the house, to come and present the things. That's the second knocking. And if you watch the engagement ceremony, the setup is that the men always sit at the entrance of the house. And the woman's family sit at the main place where they are in the house. Why? It is believed traditionally that they came as visitors and they will go as visitors. So it is not a decoration. There are only two families. In an engagement ceremony or a traditional marriage ceremony, we only have two families, the man's side and the woman's side. We don't have workers, we don't have old students union, we don't have friends of the bride. We don't have, those things are not there. There are two families. So the church that will come and witness, church members that will come to witness the marriage, they go to the woman's side. Friends from the guy's workplace who will come to assist them to come and pay the bride price of the lady, they sit behind the man's side as family members. So the family members don't know these are workers. So any behavior that is exhibited during the time of the marriage ceremony is attributed to the family of the side that they find themselves. You don't cross to the woman's side. That is why if you see they've exaggerated it. But when they say they are going to bring the man, they are going to bring the woman. Right now, I see that when they are bringing the man is also holding baskets and sharing toffees. Please, it is not part of the game.
Mama, I want to talk to you privately.
So my number is 0277. Are you in Ghana? Please, are you in Ghana?
No, I'll be coming to Ghana 28.
Okay, so you are not in Ghana now?
No, I'll be coming to Ghana 28.
Okay, so you are not in Ghana. So let me give my number. Let me give you the council
number.
The number is +1 862.
But I hope you know who is talking.
No, please.
Councilor,
No.
Selena, home away. Hello, Kitchen Express.
Hey, that's about 400 years ago. Hey, my lover. I hear they say you are afraid to have a relationship with me. Shame on you. Then how are you?
You're alright. I'm fine.
If you are coming, what do you need my number for? Then come. Yes, then come. You can come. Yes, sir. Fine. Then there's no, you don't need, I don't need to waste my energy and give you the number.
If you don't give me, I'll come home.
So why do you need my number? I'm not even nice to you, so let me continue my lecture.
Come again.
People don't mind this girl.
Oh no, I want to sleep, please. I want to calm down. I need a number. I want to talk to you about something.
I posted the number there. My administrators are not there, but I posted the number there for you. +1 862 215 2007. 862 215.
Okay.
862 571 3950. These are the numbers. As my local number, you should have it by now. When you go to Facebook, my numbers are there. I've not changed my number, and I won't change my number. I've only one.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
All right. So
all right, bye.
So Serena just came to cross me. Let me finish. So there are two knockings, like I said. The second knocking is where you are coming to present the things they have given you, and the list of the things are not given to the woman to bring to you. As a matter of fact, no woman has the privilege to see the list that families have written for a man to come and pay your bride price. So when you find out the woman has gone to the father to go and ask the father, "Are you selling me? Why all these things you have done?" Then it tells you that she has lost respect for the father, because the issue is, it is what the fathers are looking for and not what you are looking for. So marriage is not where the woman is looking for iPhone 17, he's looking for laptop, he's looking for a certain shoe. So they have to let the man bring it at the weddings, at the engagement ceremony. No. They are basic things that is believed that you have to live with, and they'll come and take it from the man. So they give the list. They don't actually exaggerate to tell you what you need to have on the list. So a fear the musician today, who the letter has brought them out to testify that they want to do knocking, and after the knocking, they're having a party, and somebody has recorded the party and have written a wrong note around it. So management has brought us a letter that at the appropriate time, a fear will come and talk, because it's unfortunate that all that they are saying about her is a lie. That the truth is that they only did knocking and they're having party after the knocking. Nobody should allow yourself as a woman to be celebrated after knocking, because knocking is not an approval unless you know that you are already there. The guy has impregnated you. There's nothing, because empra means umpra. So you're chapra and you understand? And talking jollies are not recognized by families. So if your father knows me, your mother knows me, it's in their head that the two of us are in the same school and we are sharing books together. But if you think that your father sees me coming to the house, and your father believes that my coming and going to the house is because I'm interested in you, I want to marry you, I'm going out with you. So when they ask, they should know. Gone are the days when they say, "When I'm looking for your daughter, come and ask because it's in our son's house." No. That is what brought the disrespect for women, and now we have left it in the hands of the young ones coming, that if there's anybody who wants to, as it were, come up like this to come and then wants to become a wife, there's a procedure. So we have learned that there are two knockings. So the one I was telling you that is on the form is the one that when they get to the gate, they will clearly come and say, "Kokoko ashia yebo plumo, yebo plumo, yebo plumo." Then there be one. Then they come. When they come and sit down, during their presentation, the first money they give to the chairman is knocking fee. I get me. Is a knocking fee the first thing they pay out. So Efia nocturnals, I don't the event that management has brought us a letter. They are only throwing dust in our eyes. They are throwing dust in our eyes. So Efia nocturnal is not married. And so when they say we should wait for them to become and address us, they are coming to address us as well, boyfriend and girlfriend. Because there's no way they should address us. So let's all learn that when you do knocking over your head, you cannot go and produce as a wife. So when they knock, they bring knocking on your head, and the man impregnates you. Then near Jim Kwasi Munsa Amolejulo, the Labadi will say so, the guns will say, oh, Julo, I will pay you Momoshka. Is that settling down with that? So, and now sorry, and now weekend, Yakoye, if you are tisu knocking, say, you were now, unfortunately, you go through the right process. And then you can say, my say Nigeria, any boy, I mean, who's everything about her chief cry, young found for scrutinization. Like I said, Nigeria for member of the ethic of my own. Say a command said, one said, almost pine being a penny because only naturalization. This is what you see. Enti onya kwan be wale opa no onya krata etise abrochire Ghana tise abrochire ma Nigeria fo because Nigeria fo no mo ba on pe krata de aye adwuma de aton ade but say yire eye citizen a limit most of the things are on to be in there. So bebre no worry and daughters no just because they want to stabilize their personal feelings. So Efia is not married. He's not married yet. The guy must prove to us that he wants to marry Efia. And if Efia wants to do traditional marriage, nobody can stop it from doing it. So that is what I want you to know, that Efia's management have done her a disservice to tell her that they have come to write that she's not anybody's blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, we are still telling us that they will come and tell us what really transpired. Is Efia married? Is Efia married? She's not married. So anybody who loves her can go and marry her. She's not. It's unfortunate that this is taking a swipe. Like the management of the letter writer with no signature is saying that they are excited that we are making a headway with these things, but it's not. There's no headway here. He says, "Oh, the letter shows that we are all positive about if you are getting married. We are excited for her." No, the people don't even know that if you is squatting or is happy married or no. I mean, if you work with a guy for a long time, don't allow people to assume that the two of you are going. When they assume, you won't get the benefit of marriage. I hope I am clear on this particular note because we have to know that there are two knockings. First one is to inquire, and the second one is to give them the opportunity to give you so that you can distribute it so well. If that's okay. So right now we've established that they are not married. So this letter must be retracted and they have to apologize to us. But who is going to do that to? I remember those days when I don't know if there's any question on the ground, I guess, so I can put you. Any question? Is there any question? Okay. So let me continue. So what's Abner? My story is with Abner. What's Abner? I say I'm doing three things. I'm doing this correction. We'll go to Abner. Then we'll end up. So let me continue. So Epia Noctena, I repeat, is not married. And this ceremony they had was uncalled for. Akwani ware o, nanso akɔyɛ onyama sɛ ɔbɛware o. Ebusua ngye ntum nanso akɔyɛ party ne aberanteɛ. Because the truth is you cannot do any other thing apart from what has been given to you. So my own is this ceremony that was done. It's something else I don't want to mention. But if you have a question, let me give you 1 minute to ask your question. Let me answer you as I move to the next topic for today. And sorry about the restrictions. That's why I was using a different network since yesterday. But I will need to transmit on this so that we can be able to deal with it. All right, okay. Somebody say, let me check whether it's coming for a question or something. Nicole left. Okay. Sorry, Nicole, you left. Any question or contribution?
Counselor.
Yes, my dear.
Please, is giving birth for a man marriage?
Oh no, that's the baby mama. We are talking about Odobruni. That's the baby mama.
Yeah, so I don't understand why people will say I have a child for this man and then they go about saying so Oyemukunu.
It's because they don't know how to put the round peg in round hole. And they want to assume a position of consoling themselves. But the fact that you have a child with someone doesn't make you a husband. Or doesn't make you a wife. So you're right. That is why when they are giving the list and you have a child already, they add the Ofram Kwasiebu. They add it to your list. So you first perform that one before. And if you're not fortunate, if you're not fortunate and a member dies, then that's the worst case. That's the worst case altogether. So definitely there are places that I keep saying reading that we will have a way of meeting one day. I hope I've answered you.
Yes, please, you have. Thank you.
So I can continue. Abner, where are you with my story for today? Lady Victory, welcome. So Efia is not married. She may marry, but this one we can't call it marriage. We need to push our culture very well to the eyes and the minds of the Nigerians or any other person that comes. We've done too much of the so something else might be done, and that's what I want to do with the story for the second story. It might make sense to some of you, but the first one to make sense, I was not very, very intriguing to go into it. Well, I've seen another request. Let me see. Coolest. Could you have a question or contribution?
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
As one person can say, the first time I met baby mama was a Nigeria movie.
Okay.
And the first year I met him. But I think Ghana for your baby mama is Nigerian baby man is different. Because Nigeria for opesa ogoni obi wo sikani loka chance or yiri baby bia ma but emma me yiri ho obi kishu so man yiri so ho da but Ghana for baby mama sene die ono de epia omo no kora no
so president no our president no go go
I know that sometimes me you know who I meant to say
our president no go go right
because more Nigerian na for mu ye baby mama so mu ka o mu ye worry any escafo awo a o mu nim ne yekura nim on fen hokra but o ye bibia man but Ghana for man no mo ntisa
o mo to say we are being emphatic Ghana for man o mo to say yes you are there almost to say yes, you are the boss in your work.
Like only you men or you know who said, Menu Kunawo, Menu Kuwama, just said, Obey man, and then Wama, Edia, Menu, the boss for Nabi Bisaya, Eddie already couldn't tell Bay Basana Bisaya. Sir, Honor, we must say, we baby mamma said, or you knew who said. Ni kuna wo eno na kakra na or like omuntimi hide wo
why need me hiding no
omo ye baby mamas
okay o my then well o explanation atasu until me I come here. Yanko.
Counselor.
Yeah.
Pacho pesa me bisa say, is it right say we do
be what the question? Now we got many answer and in so nimra. Is a yes. But it's a choice. I be a obukunu why na use of beba.
Oh, ebia wakacho say oni ne yiri entumi wo. O ma try sa ebia ne yiri no o ye SS ana say o ye sikla ana bibi ntino ontumi ne yiri enwo. Intino no so no opeba and also per man into your percent or no. And no, do you go into some sort of agreement or papa you act like a wife also and I say you act like mother of the children.
So you die. Sorry. Who is the wife?
A wife is a female partner of the marriage.
Thank you. So a wife is the female partner whose bride price has been paid. So naturally, a wife is a woman whose bride price has been paid by a man. So if you have a child, has your bride price been paid?
No.
So that's a gift.
But then I'm saying, I'm asking that is it normal for a woman to say, I want to give birth for a married man?
It's a choice.
Counselor.
I still say.
Counselor, please, I have something to say here. Nicole, see, I think like Counselor started, it's a choice. Growing up, I remember a friend of mine, a close friend of mine, he told me that and I got very angry. To me, it was disrespectful for him to tell me because his wife was AS and he was also AS, he likes me so much and he wants to have kids with me. I got very angry. Why? Because in my mind, why would you want to be with your wife and come and make babies with me and still be with your wife? And when it's cold, I'll be alone in my house and you'll be fumbling around your wife. Yes. So I got so angry. Into my because me baby making machine. I assume say who they worry you, me them worry how you want to have kids with me. It's choices also go ahead because of maybe what comes with it. But marriage to me, I was me, I wanted to be married. I wanted to me comfortable say me new be back now to baby me frog how you home to me in fact. Now me no, I wouldn't feel comfortable. So my man who said no. And this man was okay, but me want to say me can't cast in the first place. So it's choices.
That's it. So it's a choice you are making. So the choice you make, you will pay the price for it. And mind you, I've said this several times on my platforms that the future of every child is determined by the mother. The future of every child is determined by the mother. And that one must be noted clearly. Because most of us, the future of our children, we think, no, it's different. You can determine the type of man you want to have a child with and see the future of the child. That when grace finds you, that future will come to pass. There are men you have a child with, and you know that Chloe, so women you have the power to make a choice. So if you want to have a child with a married man, know the outcome of that particular child you're going to have. A majority of people who have children with married men don't really show forth in programs where the children's fathers are concerned. They hide. That is why when Odobroni decided to live with Lumba in the same house with the children as a baby mama, it became a big issue. And she had to transform herself to become a wife because the legal wife has come and is demanding that I'm supposed to be the widow. But if you have children with a man, you don't live in the same house with the man. He pays you a visit. And it's an arrangement that you remain as a baby mama. And like the other lady was saying, if you want to be a wife, you can go ahead and be a wife. But it means you still have a child with me. It's not easy being a baby mama, where your child's father will come and cannot have sex with you anymore, but will come and they will come and greet you, take off the child, or come for access to the child and have another way of showing you that is my turn, access, and this is custody. I mean, you have to consider the intricacies and the end thereof of having a child with somebody's husband. One of the things you should never be afraid of having a child with somebody's husband is the wife. Never be afraid of the wife, but remember that your position in having a child with somebody's husband is because the man has a wife. Very, very important. So I think I've answered your question. Any other question on the blog? No other questions, so I can go on to my second topic. I wish I've not here to read my letter for me because I've done 2 hours already. Lady Victory, welcome, my dear. How are you doing, girl?
Oh, thank you.
Do you have any additions to the thing? And I know you know what we're discussing. You know Efia the musician.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a letter circulating that she wants to be given privacy with a couple while they are not married. So I don't know why they are calling it a couple.
She wants to be given a what?
They want to be given privacy. People should not talk about them after they are married. They say as couple, they should give them couple privacy.
Oh, okay. I don't know the story very well, but I do.
So the story is that we all heard that Efia is getting married.
Okay.
You know, Sister Efia. It's not Sister Efia. You know Efia Notena, the slim one.
Yeah.
Teach me like a brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I read the J group.
Yes.
I read the J group.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, what's the program? Is it famous something? Is it Factory Future or something? The program that was. I know. That's where they came from. So we're here when we all saw pictures and excitement that she's been married. Later we got a letter from the management, that is her management, that it is not her marriage, but it is knocking. And when they finished the knocking, they decided to have party after the knocking. So she's not been fully married. This is the letter that came out at the press conference. So this is the letter. The letter is that because you are an administrator, that's what I read the letter. It says it was a private knocking ceremony and dinner with close friends and someone. No, and dinner with close friends. And someone leaked the story out with an incorrect information. At a later time, the only interview will be the brother actually a serious power. At a later time, the only interviews may be by Efia and Timo themselves. And although the positive attention of these running through the news is heartwarming, we ask that privacy is given to the couple and through this very blessed process. So they are assuming, management is assuming that the knocking they came to do is marriage. That is what this letter is proving to us. That she being with a man or being around a man and whatever is clearly put that they are couples already. The family have accepted somebody. And I'm not kidding you, bisa also there. With me and Cassisi, you know, so let it be free. That is what we're going to ask. That is knocking marriage. And yeah, we are it's about your power.
Oh, yeah, yeah, His Excellency Bakope.
Yes, my lord.
But Kasa now we are on style. Oh, clitoral job be
Yeah.
Because the way I don't stand in circles, I'm sure for that.
But as a pastor, when you say, hey, a German in the year,
A cabra bonnet. Them calling her, her and the man a couple, no, is counselor. I don't know, but per the definition I have for couple,
yes,
and can you bonnet? But if they are thinking because of knocking, it's just say marriage has been done, then that part is not right. Okay. But as to calling somebody a couple, it doesn't, and calling couple doesn't make it marriage. Being a couple no doesn't make it marriage. There are a couple. Because a couple of people. It's any day a couple there. It could be used in so many ways. Or
no,
whatever.
but in this context, their contextual usage of couple here is the general definition of two people paired together. Couple means two people paired together naturally.
Yeah.
But this is by marriage.
Two people, yeah, closely associated, romantically or sexually, or however you want to call it.
Yes. And they are saying they are couple because Omagako Koko. I'm a Pia Bear party. Now, when you start a party, you go Koko Air party. What's the most I remember?
Yeah, I'm running their hands. So if that's where you come from, yeah, I understand. I'm running their side, they say, because this is something but you know, I'm also one person. I always say, however you want your things, and so no, at the end of the day, you do it because again, choices are available to everyone. It's your own choice. I would choose and say, obey and say, you know, we are I for because it's we know any party. But if people are now also due to also choice are making and also making the choices any the more in and and also what's also choice because then you also no and we perceiving it that way due to how he or she saw it. This is now make a man choice to come and ask you for you to explain to me. The imagine it's no see a choice. What to me, no so if the your friend is saying the management is trying to come out now to explain now I know someone says your own choice to do that, and it's my choice to believe that or not. I can still go with whatever I have in my mind, or I can say you know, it is what it is. I thought I am in Tenuma Biasi. Why watch a children no matter one after we says every two woman was there, you a banama. This year, who and if one even said it, God didn't know where was every Robert to money at children now. I can call it whatever I want to call it. But the woman to the woman. You cannot change my mind on anything else unless it's a at the end. However, there was one that happened around me, and I was asking, say, and the two of them, do you know, say when they were asked separately, somebody said it a different way and the other said it a different way. To one of them, to another, and this is the same couple, so I mean, free banner. But the question is, why am I to Adianasi? It was for Toda and Penny for Mufi, I'm to Wazzy. And anything a baby say Penny Wufi, no man, and Quadawin and Can, you cannot go for Kamu. It's a man ran so much to Tonasia, any painful woman, so any records and most woman amount to Adianasi. Because when they went there, they did this, they performed this duty to the elderly in the home. See, a warm home. Whether you like it or not.
So you distinguish it to us, say, the fact that you go and perch in somebody's garage, it doesn't make you a car. If you want to be a wife and to be called a romantic couple, then your bride price must be paid. So if you are, it's not married yet.
Yeah, that's all.
If you are not married, you take it like that. And once you take it like that, you look at it in that angle, that if you are, it's not married. That's a good one. It makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yes. Okay, so you have our letter for today. I will want to discuss Akusa Sewa as the last. So the letter we have today, let's dive into it. Vic, if you can read for us, if it's possible. Or if it's not on your tablet, then we have to read it from this angle. Yes. I know you have the letter.
Yeah, I'll try.
Try. Once Vic is trying, get Afromax Plus for yourself. Afromax Plus is for men against prostate health. Learn how to protect your prostate by taking 1 capsule a day for 30 days. This is Afromax Plus. Afromax Plus. And whilst you're thinking of Afromax Plus, you realize that my throat was irritating. And then I went for my macro ginger honey chips, solid. It went through my throat and it is gone. So wherever you are, you order for yours and it's given to you. If you are in America, this is your package. Your package for the macro ginger chips is like this: 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. Please order yours and begin to chew. And if you are in Ghana, it's 0277-609-644. 0277-60-9644. This is ginger honey chips and it will help you very, very well. The other one is the prostate health, Afromax Plus. Every man, once you are a man and you are a human being, you need Afromax Plus to take it daily, 1 capsules a day. If you are on this, I rest assure you that you can be well and be fine. Arthritis, bone infection, whatever. If you are in this, you know that this one, and yet you want to say, that is it. Afromax Plus. Nick, are you ready?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, so you can read a story for the day for us.
Hi, Sibo.
Yeah.
My husband had gotten another lady pregnant, and he's hiding it from me.
Mm-hmm.
We've been married for 8 years with 2 children. Oh, sorry. We've been married for 8 years with 2 children. And for once, I didn't even think my husband was ever going to cheat on me because he's always present and doesn't joke with his responsibilities. So I wonder how he did it. Last Sunday, he took some photos of myself after church. So he gave his phone to me to select and send the photos to my phone. So while I was scrolling, I saw a picture of a pregnancy scan on his phone. So I traced it to WhatsApp. And he had gotten an NSS
National Service student
person in his office pregnant. He was even making plans to fly the lady out of Ghana. I've maintained though I don't intend to leave him. I'm still in shock. What do I do?
Ellie, mommy, chimney and go.
One of me, Nicole and Esther, as a fair coach.
Hey, Esther, oh.
When I'm a car, back at a month.
What's it what you couldn't see? And I'm so kuno. I call you by you. Now, this, also, I'm worry if you're cheating. What I mean. Also, what you see, why did that? Then you couldn't wait to be a funny.
It's what I can't back.
I also have baby on body woman the Jumedimu as a husband, as a kuno. It's you and Jenny that said with me a funny. Nana, question, I don't quite sorry. And I pay a Chinese food. It's what the phone man say, and it's soon generated in Chinese in any was and the mouth. Now, so all G phone nowadays and the Celestiana. Oko Hunu say, Obi awode ho mfonyin bi yetwa obi ho saa de ato phone so enti emaani kohwehwe mu wo WhatsApp na eho na okohu se one a friends a national service students bi anyi sen for the office o boy kra do se wo de aba yo ne be free o my God ne ho akwa ma no ne Sebi was so no or can ho shake a crack or Gina name a pana eja or can the Obeka unity share. Now, moment one I didn't to say, Obeja Ukuno, now so a seminal abono by a bahaka cry. And she only me all year, and I'm half 1 year and fasting. Comes like a crime, say,
Aligadi abina shebia na nibedi say waka dia ma na wama. Na ye pan beti ase. Before big yesha say few was say one more data wa. And yesha say few was say what is your take on the story before you go?
Oh, me take it say first of all, mommy baby I will be nyame ma ohede dia ya na aye be ma no nso baby wo bia nyame hira no no mo no ba asem no enyina ne say me nkwada adwen kakra me dwene ne say ne ohun ye ya otimi keeping ni composure wa nye hwe no on sanfa sa kwan no aso kire say unhu no hwe ton e de ma so hwe wo photos na select ti wo no still na no your photos na ho ye unhu hwe kawanu tum boko sa ne hwe asem ni ti
Emassing
na a trusting
emassing ne be wo be sa se wo hu abe
eno ne asem no
gbe hu ayedi
ani eno ne asem no enti ma mi eyi dedi se kawanu tum wo ti be kawanu na tum sa no abeteni kompo na so abeteni kompo ja be ohun ye ne na ga be bana ko bete yo kompo ja right there fetchi na wa sa fama ye na tu wo boasi na ifa wo ni to from ne hwedi na a trust in the process of a husband that was a responsible man no as obey the responsible self the normal was as a responsible husband obey nadi trust in him for the leadership he holds in that household na yen shadi me de hono de sana meka na until say you be find something there we move it is what it is. It's now the sister, but cancer make a kind of the cover.
me that say why antibody tipato
And a person has a we are on Famraso.
oh I didn't quite
Yo, the patrol made us say, oh, church room out the buy it. Now, me catch it in your own shedding. But say, obey to me.
was it on shedding? Was it on shedding?
I say where the William Crabbe so.
But what ye? Who could not have phone or see your pictures not sending? Would you phone what called gallery? I could who scan. Now, so no shedding.
Maybe I try on shedding if we say. Scan now we won't say oh names tobacco who scan be on their own sending phone and all shed pictures. No names tobacco of it. Obey me up or shock. Obey me, the cabbage not on us because all names and
now who are say
it's in Bachos obey to me. I can approach them.
Who are putting
and I am to pass so, but someone who said, if ya may be say.
Okay.
I am with it. And secondly, there is no way I made Jadu Kuno Ama for Bana, never be found with Swagati and Camia made our real because the new will be available. And also, the main yes, rather no, I'll be supportive to my husband. Yeah, share quite a faso. Meso me take,
Now, who approach you, husband, send I approach you, send I come, boy.
Say that maybe Sunday so me pacho and then I'll do phone in mammy no. Me who will be say I will phone so and mammy call feather for share say if free him and I mean who say if you are seeing me see and I am a conversation I just say down no be and I papa we are back it is an oh anything. Oh me can some near say bema no you be for a bema say the oil carry no drink the bush and one. If you have a pamacho now only me to soon near there it's henceforth. Step your person take it. News channel on make a discuss it.
Okay, and so you will be Sabbath.
I'll try and make some.
Mattia, young quite next.
Dear, me dear, Enka, dear me, my kind of say the woman should rather stand on her grounds and son of so do good. Na ankofa asemu amba na in their stay or China stay because to see a lady, or yeah, people are managing a part of Naturally, say obviously, Bema no, ma excuse me say when your business trip to a retreat, say na every because Abrocha worry different thing, Ghana worry. A better Aqualusha and the Unia support here and the Obama for worrying the power Abrocha, and yet because as Abrocha law, no, you're different from Ghana law has said. Now, Confront say be free about enriching crop will be Banana for intermediate coming quite the on take it on starting effect because in I know or go against their vows, their wedding vows, and their promises to each other.
I get you. That is how you're going to approach it. Okay, next year, go. So me dey approach me as a different go. But what you say, bear money before no man say pictures are made child you keep the way in your head. What I say? Okay, go.
Now say who there's not when it comes to marriage, there's nothing like privacy.
Oh, that's so.
Because if I'm able to show you my private parts, why would you hide anything from me?
There are things that are more dangerous than private parts. So let's not assume that statement. There are things that they are more. There are things that they are more dangerous than private parts.
I see.
Yes. Your private part may look private, but there are things that are more private than your private.
Okay.
You are done. Next. Next. Who is next? Here go.
Coolest mom, yeah. Because that's why we are now wanting to my
Okay.
This is when you're time. Bimbusa say what do you see me? And I'm in my mouth. Me person my cook, Bema dear, okay, then you'll be denied. Said, dear, if you're madam be and I need the year and I be obey deny. It's me, I come in Busan, a Kramanaka Honomosa. But if you are the bad dear, say, be a say, I make a say, a minna.
The bus saying,
I'm so me can't be a mechanic.
The bus
say, be a will be out.
Okay.
Be a mayor, me will be out. See, be a young and a answer because I want to be a mechanic margin. At the accident, it's me, I come in Busa. Mr. McCannon.
Yeah, that's to say also the overtraining and then nature of the band. No, I'll find body on there. I shall know anything, boy. Okay. Ungo bisa bayana sen. Onko adwuma mo enko ya baya di shegi.
Acho say.
Onko adwuma mo onko ya small girl yi shegi. But that's Opa.
And some are catching so I want to do and the
Ye Kwame, you want check. Then echo. Bear scary back for them in them. Kwame Yako.
That's okay. In here, the army they will change. What should I do? You have nothing to do. Yeah, that's okay. And probably phone up the one phone on your I said, would you grab the WhatsApp? I got some chats. Any other? You can't ever catch a couple of weddings now. Until you are balloon issue. And I was there said that brother said, about it, what would you? On China, no competition. Yeah, two problems. Problems not all you be say. responsible father or husband. Two nation can take one Sanka nka woni live life said the way out. We didn't did sana count any problem. One go one casana but it won't go there. The wife is a woman and then in the brush said the tenor and could be some is the other period as some about. Now I'm going to catch yourself on WhatsApp or information. So, I know they won't hear to go to some on town on the one plus a go, she no one better. Only a hook once or did one a great garbage. Yes, or try I'm not competition. So, no one of about the now we can no one can. One for farm buying could be some. Because you could be some, I'm sure you could have our because when you're the quaff say, Mamma, dear. You see, I know I come inbox for checking them, man. Or like I said, when you're the quaff. What's noting now, trust me, don't believe me. Into our family, you guys are the crabs will walk out.
That's all. Who's next? After Kwame Wayne. After Kwame one echo.
Esther.
Esther, I'm a quabo. Was your 40 saying, oh, and that's how you want.
I'm going to do it, so that's why I never saw teacher.
You.
But I'm not saying I made to make answer.
Yeah, go.
I made a minute, be my seal. We call a yes, what to baby now, a beer. My hour say be I would see me worry baby, and I would see me do it. Oh, beer. I call you where they send me no quality. I just say, where it's the worst planning. Where the one who will be. I want to make the men come no the any house in me, NSS first no be a park. Maybe I want to know me who you're not a baby sow.
Okay.
I want to know me who you're not, hey, where the boss now? I didn't go down where the Maco. Now, I know I can't walk, but say, lady, I was me. I said, also, once near me say, DNA. Also, I said, who could see no, it wasn't emotions in our drove free, no, by Bia, or Hunana can hear my son, or Hunana can hear me, when you know, only in the floor. Uncle Pay, ye business being financial. A jewelry school being over emotions in what session, or teacher who ran so. Now, Jabema no console run on time because they will be about the crowd will be a bit narrow of the yard. It's no only the emotions now from Gube in some nursing. Well, you bear man, I can't say, a dog call back home where the beer coside. Wash and I compare with some money number bomb and one and cocora. Aha, now feeling. Who be Jan or home of our way, Jan or our because I can't. Make it real. Lady Mother Megaba.
Well, to see, I also be sleeping dogs to lie and take them. So let me also give my side also. In the first place, who could in the phone amount say pictures of you travel gallery, send the code fools now to use. Was it right to go into his gallery because you are the wife? Let's answer. If it's yes, yes. Those who are not in favor, you can explain to us. Is it right?
Is it right to go to his what?
His phone gallery. He gave you a phone. He gave you a phone to select your pictures supposedly. Then the next one was to go skyrocket into his book.
Oh, say when they are taking the pictures or taking more, that's what say. Yes, how would you phone her? you are swiping to see because maybe it's a lot now take here. So you keep swiping. So while swiping as I could that say if that
Which one? Oh, is it network? Or she had a phone call? No.
Also, do you want to trace it on the WhatsApp?
Yes.
Oh, guys, I'm on to make a oh, then it's.
That's a what you by and two.
Counselor. Phone dear, mommy dear, Nasa is swiping for my photos. Nasa photo never last one for ye. Will be scanner. I don't think they're on dear. I don't see how I ever saw one, but her tracing it. With the WhatsApp near the affair now. I say, well, we say, I don't think can force the lady so much on that side. But her going into the WhatsApp, one man is going to WhatsApp. I don't think the man says, now we are coming WhatsApp on a picture, be a room, piano. One of our seminar will be ready to come WhatsApp. I don't think the man said that. I would say she didn't have the right, but her seeing that picture in the gallery, it's the gallery. That's where she was supposed to go see her pictures. But the moment you gave her the phone, gave her every right over that picture now, and there was a command to it. As one of the pictures, and that's where she was looking at her pictures. And she said, "I'll go for another picture." I don't think there was anything wrong with that part.
Okay. And tracing to the National Service girl also. Is he also right? Because once a big say, I'm or the next girl be so. Say, girl in this kind of benty, we couldn't animal. One shot or the now bonnet to air quack of shaggy and a chiquaco, it did what you. But young castle near Cafon. Say, Ubia Mao phone, said she for a picture of share when I were her. Jenna send him out one. Is it right to go into the person's gallery? Regardless of marriage.
That's a me can say, we try a photo, but the mommy said, Misha, and come on. In your share, I move baby different picture by an Nadia, Ebana, Miss Rune, Nadia, was all your pen median. It is a Michelle Moose and Milkona,
And she found me the moment you scroll to the Uka say, Nadia Mana, I don't know where you realize that. Say, but the won't show you for toy. So when in your post, where we now won't say, oh, okay, many pictures, let's see. Yeah. As I depend on man. And imagine so scrolling to star 1 night, oh, canon. Nasabi, a year, Obi, I ask ya, what heavy? It cannot be unlooked. It has been looked. But you didn't mean to go.
You will say, who scan? Who says, can you because can Madame for me now? You will be this kind of why?
Yeah.
Person who may consider and I will go different WhatsApp.
And that's not quite and holiday. And then I do that part. Yeah.
Let me dear. Seven phone, a bit my belly, cancel a bed down. Oh, store, Gallo, be it me for the phone. It's always a customer. Was over found, and nobody will be as a need to put that. Be family phone. Media, may you call a family for one shall know where to talk with your baby and so, but the book planner and your banner of them, and make cars and Madame Food, or far for now. And come on, you know, a lot of us will be granted for not another job, but to before answer the pet to be so family phone. Such as there will be I didn't know I was shaking a cry, yeah. Was so Kuma, don't know who you would hear, and they all pass my mouth, and it's not when you ask them out. So.
My boy, Esther, and to support you. Tell me, and to me, the answer say, yeah, they you are. Yeah, the idea myself, we now shot for it's not right. It doesn't make you honest, regardless of who you think you are. Okunu at the year or you did you okunu and yes, also you. Yen send na ban. And I will give you say ukunu and name ban or person who go about you. Then a bayama. I mean, then I make the okay, but before say or ban my yen one is as a good sent to me wine. And then no information said National Service girl being your man. Why name says I mean said never got Busumi and Kunaku to Mupuma now. But the about Kaya a man and years or see way and dinner way swing down and what did that. But Miss Midi said one share year, but dinner way swing the candy and can now I didn't know at one compulsion. Or no, you'll see. Son of Bermanity or shift your ABNT on dancing that young put that say. Be a Debbie Beba. Ama why we wa back. Baby on your baby who are echo down put one. So, take any more. Not just Obama. Maybe GD said you have so hard home because it's young. When your information, who twin bisa, who go bisa, now you go bisa so you bisa the same. Who go bisa no Obama and say, I ain't then I'm there. Who go bisa no say, baby, I then I'm there. Who they move forward to the field. And need ya fear honor, Bearman air yet your bed, but when you feel. The man was there for you like Senate. But because of the information you've gone for, you begin to gradually grind your house to a 0 point. It's immediate. A photo I want to say, yeah, if you mao, bema or bar, Shenu uncle Peddy in here say, Shenu uncle Shady in here sell the shit. To see how Obini Ma Uku, it's then now be a found. And I wear what could you say? Wakuma, and Wakuma and deep. Now, everybody do flat now. They be kind. I say, okay. I said, Jawa, you have to stop the marriage and be free. But if you insist the marriage must run, then be careful. That's what I'll say. But you're finding this, you can see. Saro be so doing the full man, it is so picture one. Time I get in here down, saying not for any messages if you post. Then a software, what has these things done to us? Where we find ourselves, we have to do something for something to happen. The moment he gave her the phone, he gave her right to see everything. Oh, are you sure, Sammy? Sammy, no, their phone they give to us and we are limited. We don't go beyond where they say to. Honesty is very, very important. To be honest with each other. Even if you suspect, what do you need a proof for? Hey, I'm suspecting, so I need a proof. What do you need a proof for? To stop the marriage or to continue the marriage? Or to stay in the marriage and frustrate each other? Today, someone met me and she's lost the husband and we're discussing the pain she's going through. She said, the husband goes out and never comes empty-handed. I said, wow. Even if nothing at all, he bring bread home. I said, wow. I said, wow. But well, it's a mindset and a temperament. So me, my advice to her is that don't go and ask the man. If you're going to ask the man, what will you get from it? Don't act up. But if you are ready to leave the marriage, then go and ask the man. Because what would your accent change apart from starting a quarrel or starting a rule of misunderstanding? You see, you have an evidence, but the process by which you got the evidence is the problem. So I want to encourage the rest of us that let's be careful with who we play with some of these things. It's your wife. She needs total attention, whatever. But she also has to understand some of the other things that happens. This is bad. But well, she'll feel like a hero. She'll feel everything is okay. So she wants to go ahead. But let's be careful. Privacy is important. Secrecy is important. Even in marriage, so we can grow maturely. Well, my own is, this is not to say that we will condone to men sleeping around and cheating. No. I've said it on several occasions that cheating is the right reserve of the married. But there are two things you should expect in marriage: cheating and divorce. When you go for cheating, it's your choice. When you go for divorce, it's your choice. But you also have the right to live without these two, and you will survive. I don't subscribe to picking somebody's phone and using it as a case against the other party. It will not help. It will not bring any sensible thing home. Rather, let's learn to know how to manage each other, keep each other, and make heroes out of the assets of the people who are having whatever they will have. For me, it is wrong to go into another person's phone, pick information, and use it to drive your issue. That is what I'll say. Let me to any addition. As once you are the moderator, you have a choice.
Yeah, that's like my work. I mean, it is what it is. I guess it can say yes. Yeah. You've said it all.
That's
I mean, yeah, partners need phone. Yeah, I'm glad when somebody talked about Sebi Yohukrai, Amaya Hona, and those statements about privacy when you are married and you don't have privacy. I do believe say privacy because I'm an individual. Sebi me I am my person. Me say yeah, me was and me wa dey bi wo ho no ma. Enten na Sebi o uncle because on no to can say nya che me be afia anyi me nya mini privacy. Na ma fa me kunesi ho no ma kire mu exactly whatever.
Oh yeah,
they
me.
And I am young cry and never quite everything that happened.
Yeah. That they think that is how the mind is supposed to be.
Yeah, I guess because the way I be multi private as city. Or carbon timber, I was from the time or set it out of the house, I would take you step 1, step 2, they see any idea. You wasn't I a fire and they're throwing in Nala, then a bear, them not any privacy, any ban and to Nina, I don't believe so. And non trust say and I make up no. And you be Diana, your name said the honka for Beshenesa. I mean, come on, we also have your personality. I will say you keeping it intact. I didn't walk around ma, there's a reason we are not doing a war. I call the other person you are due to then you will be at the you move your house, we were raised in a home with our brothers and sisters. But how are your parents raising you now? But could be suffered from it, and the other 2 or 3 did not. And it's not because of anything. I say they are now parents were bad to the other one or something. But the personality, no man, no papa personality, or my auntie, they might not have been able to know how to deal with that particular sibling of yours. And also how also any parents also a better idea. And so all these differences are there. Therefore, when I live with you, I have my privacy and you have yours too, and it's called respecting each other's boundaries. I mean, we have to respect all those. It is in the case like I can't say no. Yeah, okay, can't say me go ahead need your mungo chiana say this. But seven a cotton and media, send me mention media. Into the mention me the way mum say, Eba, that's a one to make good choices. And as I makes me once, and I know she also choice. Nobody can stop you from that. Then they any choice. You and you do have me choice, Nick. Tell me, send me do her no free baby. I would rather choice me because. Then you want choice to know, so I will be with choice.
Yeah, Bema, you need to get what's name. Yeah, what?
And when you open, I can send you open. Send you a wall. I
want to you know what about who about training.
And your man is so not a check on us all day. Padlock not to man idea to buy. But I am immediately to Yamity Haiti. I'm Demetri. Also, far what's in the year, the own sofa so we. So we have a far wife and the husband, still with 2 minutes to so name bring Jawa would eat any day or any your choices. It is what it is. And see, Counselor, if you ask I, you want to be anya the Humbertono. Obianye ye no ho ebetono amana na tinka ba wo yasin eno you no anasema
Obi should go and beat the National Service girl. Or she go and beat. Or she go and beat the National Service girl and let the pregnancy spoil. Obi she go and beat the National Service girl and let the pregnancy spoil.
So come on. Now, just like you were saying, Counselor, what if a national student, what if say or no, assembly finance or the coach them for all you know, or between an eye and day, if you are not crying at the Bronya, I'll go be back. I don't do no such thing. Don't even make credit. I am always more energy. Or no, I'll funny bar. If a person catch or baba catch, or Yama catch is not a new place. It's not your place. Sankrasi new money upon what time message now the cook will be back so now I could qua now say be a row cross for 1 year woman master. Sankrasi near any energy. No, stop wasting your energy. Stay home. Found night town to now soon a pep family could be pepper she be net in a ribby. That's now baby. Young just see a mass animal where a fire no too much as I know. It is what it is. Well, unfortunately, I will not go there. I don't even want to see it. But fine, say be pretty send as a lady at Eddie and see and everything after me. Because my husband takes pictures or meaning a bad photo ticket. For no to keep or the children. Well, you know, I can't say I'm so happy. They say, oh, and so while I'm looking at it, so okay, this one was a bit okay. So me swiping as a book, say, yes, I pray I don't ever go through that because I don't want to see it. So I say me one not about catching, but I don't want to go and see it. I don't care. But you didn't have your question or none of your question, hope so you pay about, baby, happy about. Oh, but on you pay, I don't want to know. And I say, me who swap, me, mamma, and you don't compare no, or back on your compare, I could be some questions about it. Obakona okopɛ no na anko bisa ho question me am gina ha me kopɛ obi ɛna sɛ me kopɛ obi me bɛfɛ bɛma me pɛ oba bɛma na me si David gina ha yi na me bɛ ha wa ne chest ne bo apagya pagya na me fa me ana kwan sɛ David me asɛ wo yɛ kama bi ma me o white shirt ne ade
I will tremble.
Ti sɛ ɔno so pene no ɔpɛ me a me na me kopɛ no apene no apɛ me ti de yɛ ho na yɛ ayɛ ho no super no school no super so when they are on us but to me and you're on your ass and you're not copy with my copy with it. Oh, mammy, I'm good dealing with my David. Now, Miss May dealing with my David. And so be at says, and Kiamu to a pan. But David is soon on the pasture said to Kruby and yet to Kruby to
oh, yeah, free balance. That might be the right is which we are worried man outside. But Obade, Ukoya, the old children, you work as Obade, Bawari for your side. So, in terms of all choices, any who are never on your outcome, but then you're waiting. So I said, I mean, Bema did me make my Kakabako or the Piaka, but now what change me play. And then the Yashi, whom I'm the crowd because of Bema war and Chanyashi, but oh, Ukoya, we are the small move to presume the way to money.
Omoka, you cry, Omoka cry.
China make us say, who they won't win ya, said the image. So
Thank you very much. You find out this, I guess your mind will say privacy is essential in an individual's life. And you same beyond you could be sir. Obviously, Uncle Mugay, Nani send and say, then I be near few. Oko born na oko top, no na police case, then I be near few. And to the be a memo for be find the sign and the sign. Abrabona ye bon ye bako ye. Na ye need to be a hipshet away. Ye di be see it there. Yeah, yet 3 hours. Media see network in stable enough. But Nyamia Duma, ye be samba. I be the next thing come up. I hear the number and your business off. And then we now say more coming. Am I a show money? Thank you very much. I'll see you again. And bye bye for now.
Yare yo, yare yes. Obi benya wana fi yare. Yamfa yare nsu nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pocket, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma, and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055-000-5077. 055-000-5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.